Remember when the world was shaking with Kick's $100 million mega deal with XQC? That moment inspired me to dive into the streaming cosmos. Now I'm hunting for my perfect space station. But this isn't any ordinary mission. I'm exploring the heart of 3 apartments. So come on, let's find my aesthetic streamer/YouTuber apartment. Alright, let's jump right into the first location on our journey. The fascinating apartment A. Situated in a lively part of the city, this is a potential home that promises to offer both convenience and tranquility. The first apartment he brought me to was under repair, so we had to go back into the golf cart and I got to see how beautiful and quiet the whole neighborhood is. This is where the mailbox is located. At first glance, apartment A unveils an A2 floor plan. This apartment is surrounded by a golf course for tranquility. Its configuration includes a bedroom, a bathroom, and a decently sized living space stretching to 788 square feet. Stepping inside the kitchen was pretty standard, with cabinets and appliances placed for easy access. It looked like a comfortable space to whip up a quick meal between streams. I was immediately greeted by a welcoming ambient. The bathroom was equipped with basic features, nothing fancy but definitely functional. It's a place to freshen up and prepare for long hours of productivity sessions. Moving on, the bedroom was a compact, quiet space. It had large windows and let in plenty of daylight, which would be a positive start to having a productive day. The main bathroom was bigger, had more space, and had dark cabinetries like the other bathrooms and cabinetries in the house. The lighting in the bathroom was great. It also had hardwood floor. It is compact and functional. The space was very well optimized. The main bedroom was bigger and also had more space to fit a king-size bed and enough space for me to put my streaming desk. It also had a full walk-in closet, perfect for freshening up and getting ready for those long productivity sessions. The view outside was standard, nothing breathtaking, but it lent an airy feel to the room. Simple wall colors, dark cabinetries, hard-wearing flooring, and a decent amount of natural light made the space feel open and inviting. The living room seemed spacious enough for streaming and importantly, comfortable for everyday living. It also has a laundry room area and a garage big enough for one car downstairs, which leads straight into the apartment. Now let's talk numbers. The first apartment costs about $1,600 monthly, and considering the aesthetics and amenities, I think it's a fair price. But here's an interesting twist. Apartment A also presented a B3 layout. This option upgrades your living space to 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a more spacious 196 square feet, which costs about $1,800. I love the kitchen countertop. The design and the color of the countertops were definitely impressive. They were modern, featuring a sleek, polished surface that shimmered under the kitchen lights, accentuating the space's overall aesthetics. The color was a tasteful blend of naturals, beautifully complementing the kitchen, cabinets, and appliances. It was clear that attention had been paid to creating a kitchen environment that was not just functional but also visually appealing. It also has a laundry area. The bathroom had the same countertop design, which I liked. The second bedroom could serve multiple purposes: a guest room, a separate streaming studio, or a space to retreat when you just need some quiet time. The second bathroom is certainly a plus, particularly if I planned on having frequent guests or frequent visitors. It had a large balcony and it also has covered parking. Walking through the B3 layout felt like exploring a new level in a video game. Each corner held some potential promise, and it was clear that the first apartment, with a simple charm and practical layout, is definitely a solid contender in this hotspot perfect apartment. As I wrapped up this visit, I couldn't help but wonder about the other apartments that were yet to come and if they will offer more value, or would this apartment turn out to be the best fit for my streaming and living needs? Only time will tell. It's time to dive into our second destination, the intriguing apartment B, positioned in a unique neighborhood that balances the buzz of the city and the peace of suburban living. This locale immediately piqued my interest. It also has an elevator, which is great for someone who commutes regularly. We started our tour with the basic layout of apartment B. It offers a neat 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit with a living space of 608 square feet. Now, I know what you're thinking. It seems a little compact, especially when compared to our first contender. But let's not judge a book by its cover. The first door of apartment B opens up into the living space, which, despite its small square footage, feels surprisingly roomy. The clever layout efficiently utilizes every inch of space, creating a sense of openness. The walls and flooring are in neutral tones with some accent blues and a blank canvas just waiting to be personalized. I'm also greatly a fan of the open space living room layout. I could already see the potential for a cozy streaming corner, my mini broadcast studio right in the heart of my living space. Next, we came to the bathroom, compact but practical, and a testament to the effective use of space. It had the necessary amenities and even a little room to spare. I'm also a big fan of the rugs in the bedroom, which will be very necessary for absorbing sounds while I'm streaming and producing my content online. It was snug and comfortable. The windows brought in a lot of natural light, which is always a plus. It may be a tighter fit compared to apartment A, but it felt warm and inviting. The perfect space to recharge after a long day of streaming. But it may be too small to have both a queen-size bed and my streaming setup. It also had a spacious walk-in closet. The kitchen too was an example of space efficiency, with everything at arm's length. It's ideal for a quick snack prep before my long productive sessions or a lazy weekend brunch. It has great lighting, hardwood floors, and a glossy finish. The cost for apartment B with this layout was $1,500 per month. However, if you're looking for something with more breathing room, apartment B offers an upgraded version for an additional $67. You can get an expanded 1-bedroom and bathroom unit stretching to a more generous 755 square feet. Now that sounds like something worth exploring, doesn't it? The larger layout provides more room to move around and some extra storage space. Always an advantage when you need to stash away some gaming or tech impulsive buys. And the closet and bathroom are bigger and it has a high roof design. One thing I didn't like was the cabinetry's old brown color. I was looking for a black or white cabinetry design, mostly white. But what struck me about apartment B was how it made the most of its available space. Each corner seems to serve a purpose, yet the place did not feel cramped. Instead, it had an inviting vibe, a place I could call home, where I could comfortably engage with my online communities. It also had a laundry room with a Samsung washer and dryer, and it had lots of storage and a big balcony. Something I've yet to mention, an absolutely standout feature of apartment B, it is underground parking facility, a modern luxury. This provision takes convenience to a whole new level. This is not just about safety and shelter for your vehicle, but also peace of mind. Next up, let's dive into the gym. This isn't your run-of-the-mill apartment gym. It's an expensive single-story fitness center that's teeming with top-tier workout equipment. Lastly, we come to an absolute gem of the apartment B, the lavish swimming pool. It's a slice of an oasis right in your backyard. The large luscious blue pool gleams under the sunlight, inviting you to dive in and escape the heat. Our journey through apartment B would be incomplete without a closer look at the third layout. The open floor plan offers a seamless transition from the living area to the kitchen, creating a spacious, flexible environment that can be tailored to suit your individual style. While the functional kitchen presents a pleasant space for those cooking adventures, the living room, flooded with natural light from large windows, presents a welcoming canvas perfect for setting up your personal gaming, streaming, or productivity corner. Moving on to the bedroom, we find a cozy and inviting space designed for a restful retreat. The well-lit bedroom comes equipped with modern fitting. This third layout strikes a fine balance between utility and aesthetic appeal, making it an attractive option for those who desire a bit more from their living space. I thought apartment B brought to light that sometimes it's not just about the square footage, but how the space is utilized. It has ample storage. It has places to store everything. It has a big bedroom, a master bathroom with a standing shower, and a full walk-in closet. As I exited the apartment, I found myself contemplating the pros and cons of both apartments we had visited. The search for the perfect apartment proved to be more thrilling than I had anticipated. On to our final stop, the intriguing apartment C. Set in a vibrant neighborhood, this location promises a unique blend of urban convenience and a sense of community. First, let's explore the base offering of apartment C, a single bedroom, single bathroom layout spread over 792 square feet. As I stepped inside, I was greeted by a modern design and open concept layout. Unlike the previous apartments, apartment C seemed to follow a more contemporary approach, where the living area flowed seamlessly into the kitchen. You mentioned that the dishwasher was currently being replaced. That's why it's missing from where it should be. The kitchen, which was part of the open concept living space, was practical and well equipped, perfect for those late night snacks raids or quick meal preps and aesthetic cooking vlogs. It also had a washer and a dryer. The living room was spacious and well lit, thanks to the large windows that lined one side of the wall. As I surveyed the area, I could envision the numerous ways I could set up my home here. The neutral tones of the wall and the floor offered a versatile canvas for adding personal touches and creating a warm, inviting, streaming environment. The bedroom in apartment C was comfortable, offering ample space for relaxation, and the window here allowed a generous amount of natural light to fill the room. It felt like a space where one could connect to my community and relax, chill with friends and family. Definitely somewhere I could see myself living. And here I could definitely catch a peaceful night's sleep after a busy day of streaming. I was mostly going to put my bed in this corner and a streaming stand in the opposite corner of the room. The bathroom was functional and tastefully designed, providing all the necessary amenities in a clean, modern layout. It had 2 sinks, a bathtub, and a standing enclosed shower. It was very spacious. I just hope that the enclosed shower wasn't tucked away in one corner as it is currently. It also had a large walk-in closet, a large balcony, with a beautiful view of the swimming pool and the beautiful luscious green grass. Living in this layout cost $1,631 per month. Given the space, the modern design, it seems like a very reasonable price to consider. But wait, apartment C has an alternate offering. For an additional $25 a month, you can upgrade to a slightly larger 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit, stretching to 828 square feet. This additional space may not seem like much, but it could significantly impact the living experience. The larger layout of the apartment C brings extra room for flexibility and allowing you to configure your space as per your preferences. It could offer that extra bit of breathing space, a little more room for movement and storage, which can be necessary for enjoying your space. What struck me about apartment C was its modern design and efficient use of space, and I like living in a place that was ready to move in, a place that could easily transition from a comfortable living area to a bustling streaming studio. This layout also had an open floor plan. The kitchen cabinets were bright white, making the space look and feel a bigger. The bedroom was definitely big enough for a king-size bed and large table. The bathroom was also functional, tastefully designed, and it provided the necessary amenities in a clean, modern, and efficient layout. It had 2 sinks, a bathtub, and a standing enclosed shower, and I preferred this bathroom layout as I like the fact that the shower and bath are in line to each other, unlike the previous layout. They had a large walk-in closet that is wide instead of long, like the previous unit. It had a large balcony with a beautiful view. It has a laundry room and an aesthetically pleasing kitchen design with ample storage. One of the highlights of apartment C that truly sets it apart is its 2-story gym and aerobics room. This comprehensive fitness center within the residential complex is a boon for health enthusiasts. Equipped with top-notch machines and a spacious room for aerobics or yoga, it caters to diverse workout preferences. The best part, having this facility on site means that I can wave goodbye to expensive gym memberships. Think about it, finishing a live stream and then strolling over to the gym within the complex for a reviving workout, all within the confines of my own complex. Now, isn't that an ultimate lifestyle convenience? Another feature that deserves a spotlight in apartment C is the lush, expansive swimming pool area. Picture this, a large, crystal clear blue pool shimmering under the sun, flanked by a well-manicured lounge area. It's like having a piece of paradise right in your background. The lounge area has comfortable seating arrangements, perfect for relaxing with a book, catching some sun, simply enjoying the outdoors. It's easy to imagine hosting summer barbecues, having poolside parties, or just winding down after a productive day in this wonderful space. It's more than just an apartment. It's almost a resort-style living experience. And as I ended the tour of apartment C, I found myself weighing the unique qualities of all 3 apartments. Each one had its own advantage and its trade-off, but the question remained, which one would eventually become my home and streaming haven? So here we are, folks, at the end of our apartment hunting journey. Started with apartment A, a spacious sanctuary in the city's heart, offering 2 distinct layouts at $1,600 a month. Then we ventured to apartment B, a cozy and compact abode blending city convenience with suburban tranquility, priced at $1,500 a month or $1,525 for its 2 different versions. Finally, apartment C intrigued us with its contemporary design and efficient use of space, coming in about $1,631 and $1,651 for its layout. Each apartment had its own unique charm and offered a variety of living and streaming possibilities. The decision isn't easy, I must tell you, but who said finding the perfect streaming home was a walk in the park? Comment down below which one was your favorite and which one you think I eventually picked, and watch this video next where I show you which apartment I eventually picked. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, watch this video next. Bye, see ya.